Murayama was brought into the world in Ōita Prefecture on 3 August 1924. His dad was a fisherman. He placed Meiji College in 1943 as a truth seeker, however was prepared in 1944 and relegated to work in the Ishikawajima shipyards. Soon thereafter, he was drafted into the magnificent armed force and relegated to the 72nd Infantry of the 23rd Detachment of the 23rd Division as a confidential second class. He was grounded following Japan's acquiescence with the position of official up-and-comer. Following the demise of Yasuhiro Nakasone in 2019, Murayama is the main living previous state head with military assistance associated with the conflict. Murayama was selected secretary of the Workers' Guild in his organization and entered the Japan Communist Coalition, which his association upheld. He started his political vocation as an individual from the Ōita City Committee in 1955 and proceeded to serve 3 terms. In 1963, his allies encouraged him to be a contender for the Ōita prefectural gathering. He was chosen multiple times progressively. In 1972, he was chosen for the place of Agents of Japan. In 1991, Murayama was delegated executive of the Eating Routine Issues Board of his party. In August 1993, after the overall political decision, the Japan Communist Coalition joined the Bureau until 1994. In October of that very year, he was chosen the top of the party. Murayama became top state leader on 30 June 1994. The Bureau depended on an alliance comprising of the Japan Communist faction, the Liberal Leftist faction, and the new party Sakigaki. In view of the cumbersome alliance, his authority was areas of strength for naught. His party had been against the security agreement among Japan and the US, yet he expressed that this settlement was as per the Constitution of Japan and frustrated a considerable lot of his communist allies. His administration was censured for not managing the incomparable Hanshin tremor that hit Japan on 17 January 1995. Only 2 months after the fact on 20 August, the Aum Shinrikyo clique did the sarin gas assault on the Tokyo tram. As the state head, Murayama apologized for the monstrosities committed by Japan during Universal Conflict I. In friendly strategy, different changes were completed in regions. For example, work privileges, care for the elderly, kid backing, and help for individuals with disabilities. In 1995, a regulation on family care depart was presented which made it required for managers to give a limit of 3 continuous months pass on to male and female representatives who need to take consistent consideration of a relative, and disallowed bosses from excusing representatives for taking family care leave. Security guidelines concerning versatile cranes were laid out in 1995, and corrections made to the Radiation Wellbeing Law of 1960 and the Radiation Wellbeing Law of 1957 out of 1995 stretched out inclusion to recently rejected rental business laborers, rental business workplaces, and rental businesses. Revisions made to the Radiation Obstacle Counteraction Law of 1957 of every 1995 stretched out the law to cover rental business laborers, rental business workplaces, and rental businesses. In July 1995, a regulation became effective that forced severe responsibility, or risk without shortcoming, upon makers and shippers of blemished products. The Food Disinfection Law of 1995 presented a thorough sanitation system. In 1995, an alteration to the gun and sword ownership control regulation made firearm ownership a more serious offense, and the Science and Innovation Essential Regulation spent that very year gave the structure of Japan's science and innovation strategy. Thank you.